Welcome. Happy holidays. My name is Sara McCarthy. I am the director of events for the Plagiarists, and from my fake fireplace in New Orleans, where I'm so lucky to spend half of my year, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Art in the Time of Plagiarism, Home Edition 2, Home for the Holidays. We did this event virtually for the first time last year, and it truly gave us a better way to access and get more inclusive with more artists from all over the country and give y'all more opportunities to join us for an event that used to only take place for 2 days and you had to be in Chicago, which is cold right now. Even though we all miss in-person events for sure, this is still where we feel the safest right now. So welcome back to our online world. Don't worry, we will be giving you live theater again so soon. That's partly why we're doing a fundraiser, because we are going to make some theater. So stay tuned and we'll keep you posted on that. I would like to start this event with a land acknowledgement. The Plagiarists is an itinerant storefront company, but as a Chicago resident for all of our shows, rehearsals, and events take place on a land that has seen human activity for thousands of years. We want to honor and acknowledge the original caretakers of this land, a land we live on and benefit from. Formerly known as Chicagoland, Chicago is part of the traditional homeland of the Anishinaabe and the Three Fires Confederacy, which include the Ojibwa, Odawa, and Potawatomi. This area has also been a site for trade, gathering, and healing for many other tribes. Today, Chicago hosts one of the largest urban Native populations. We wish to acknowledge that every treaty made between Indigenous tribes and the U.S. government for the basic needs and rights of Indigenous people has been broken by the U.S. government. And since I am speaking to you from New Orleans, I also want to honor the tribes that are home here: Chitimacha, Homa, and Choctaw. We also honor that we are on plantation land, and the material and cultural contributions of Afro-American peoples to the formation of what is now the United States demands volumes and cannot possibly be overstated. We acknowledge that we, by our definition as plagiarists, steal, borrow, and reshape art, literature, and history, and we recognize that much of our culture in America has been stolen from others, not the least of which those that are indigenous to this land provide. So join me in a moment of gratitude and warmest welcome. Thank you. Happy holidays, y'all. To begin, I want to thank our incredibly generous sponsors. We would not be able to have a show without you. Your diligent support of the arts through thick and thin, through the unexpected, through pandemic time, is a large part of how we can actually keep creating. Also, thank you, artists. You are sharing your talent and your time in such an incredible way, and it is an honor to collaborate with you. Y'all, we have artists covering all sorts of genres: painters, printmakers, photographers, game makers, jewelers, candle makers, sculptors, tarot readers, yoginis, poets, so many things. You all are playing with us so generously, from helping create your and our online gallery with us, to orchestrating these upcoming artistic workshops and classes, to just assisting us, mostly me, because I'm still trying to figure this whole online thing out, in this new way of doing it. We've been doing a whole different thing, and you said yes to us. So thank you for that. Also, we have some super cool donors for our silent auction and raffle, so thank you for being generous during weird times. So this is the Plagiarists, we think, 14th art show. We've spent much of this adventure as a company in transition, moving from venue to venue, from show to show, from event to event, always in support of and supporting the arts and fellow artists, and staying in radical conversation about why we keep doing the thing we're doing. This year continues to be, even though I know we all thought it wouldn't be, so very enduring and very surprising. But so are we all, I guess. I mean, I've been working with this vocabulary in pandemic time to create a narrative that isn't just like super hopeless and terrifying all of the time. So these are the words that make sense today. Some days the words are not as positive as these words, but today these are the words. We endure and we surprise. Luckily, as a company, the plagiarists are equipped for this. Moreover, we're very equipped for the weird. Weird is often in the service of community and creativity, and the very reason we do what we do, what we simply are. I'm excited to be here with you in the how things are now, how we endure and surprise, how we face a holiday season that we do get to hopefully see more friends and family, that we do get to commune, that we do get to be together in new and different and sometimes maybe traditional ways. The holiday season is my personal favorite, which is why I'm excited to be here talking to you. It makes me warm and giddy. It makes me extra warm and giddy this year, and I'm so excited to share it. I love gifts, I love giving, and this, y'all, is a really good way to give and to gift. We did this show last year in the summer, and we were much more anxious and more scared and maybe more tired, I don't know, but we still knew that we needed a thing. And this year it feels really special to be doing it during the holiday season. We get to search out and embrace the abundance in the abnormal, basically. We get to recognize that we have all learned together a lot over the past 2 years, and we get to continue with a new form for this, art in the time of plagiarism. We are a company that has always prided ourselves on making our events a way to connect and to support and to be around people, to experience, to meet others. We have fundraisers, yeah, but we thrive a ton on not the money-making thing, although that's really important to us too, clearly, because we want to keep making theater for y'all. But how people walk away from our events and they feel good about being there. And that's really important to us. That's why our events have always been free of charge, because we value your experience and your sharing of time and energy with us. It's a continuing love of this endured experience that is so important to us. So I'll wrap things up, but I want you to be patient with us. We're still trying to figure out this new platform, so it might not be as smooth as we want it to be. It might be a little glitchy. We're still asking new things of the artists. We're still figuring out how this all works. We're still doing things minute by minute. So there's just going to be some stuff that might go wrong. This isn't the immediate gratification of pushing a button and having Amazon come to your door. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we hope that you'll instead buy some more gifts and some more things for yourself from our artists. But it might take a little bit longer. We might have some questions for you. Just keep us posted as to the way we can make things easier for you, please. We know as we continue on this week, things are going to be a little weird because it's new, but we're going to make it work. And this is what we do. We take something we know and we love and we like flip it around, spin it, and try a different way. So the event site, if you're here listening to me, you should have figured that out already. If not, the link is on our website, the Plagiarists website, which is www.theplagiarists.org, which you can find all of our information, but this link to this, I'm looking through my list right now, sorry. Once the gallery is going to be open at 7:00 tonight, I'm greeting you here for that. You can see these artists' individual rooms and what they've all brought. And, you know, even if we don't get to touch things or feel things or see things, they're really good at crafting visuals of their own work. But feel free to reach out to the artists too if you have questions about, you know, their work or what you need to know before you purchase. the cool thing with having a longer festival versus just a couple of days is that you can look and then look again and then come back a few days later and think about maybe if you want to buy that for yourself or for someone for Christmas. We have a whole 8 days to do that. And we've also got some really fun programming this week. I'm not going to talk about the scheduling right now. It's going to be on the site, but we have a yoga class, a cupcake class, a tarot class, a preview of of some of our next season programming when we create live theater again, which I said I was going to mention again. So come back and see if you want to join us for some of that fun stuff. We also have a silent auction with a couple of items that you can bid on, and a 50-50 drawing, which will be kind of neat. And lastly, if you've ever been to a live Art in the Time of Plagiarism, you know that I'm there the whole time. It's my baby and I love it. This event means so much to me, and I crave being available to make any connections, to answer any questions, to guide you through anything, to troubleshoot, to welcome you, to hug you if I could, to see your maskless faces. So if anyone needs anything from me, my email is Sara with no H, Sara @theplagiarists.org. And my phone number is 773-991-5141. You can text me there or reach out if you have any questions or concerns. We do this for you. I mean, we do it for us, but we do it for us because we do it for you. We make theater and art because we value positivity and connectiveness. We are living in a time when these things are really huge still, but things like this can survive and will survive. And thank you for being here, wherever you are in the world, whether it's in Chicago or New Orleans or any city everywhere. Here we go. Thank you for being here, for enduring and surprising. Welcome to Art in the Time of Plagiarism.